It's wonderful to be here in the space with you, Vipoo. Thank you so much for having a chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me here. It's really amazing way how you put my show together.
I'm wondering if you can tell me a little bit more about the Wellness Deity project. It started last year?
Yeah, it started last year when you invited me to have a show here. I already have like what I want to make for the show, and then something called COVID-19 happens, so it changed everything. So because of that, I want to create a project that uplifting. And when I start this project, like no one make any money, and it was really bad. So I applied for a grant, and through the grant, I can actually give a small artist fee to 39 people who involved in the project. So in a way of generate a little income, and also it's a way of record of the event last year in a positive way.
So you invited members of the public to submit images of their idea of a wellness deity throughout that time. What were some of the different responses that you got?
It's really amazing. I have like over 60 applications, and each of them has deity that has special power that can help you from from COVID-19 or help you improve your lockdown isolation period. The one that I select, 19 of them, has a very special, unique powers, and also it kind of I feel connected to it personally as well. So that's how it happens. And from there, I commissioned 19 artists to do a creative writings about the deity that people have decided. And then with the two things, like the drawings and the stories, I combine them and create my deity. So it's about like 3 different medias that actually talking the same stories and linking story with this COVID-19.
Yeah, it's such a great thing about your show that it will have these different components to it. So each ceramic has the written piece and then also the drawing from members of the public.
And it's all come from different peoples.
And that you managed to support other artists through that time is so special, Vipoo.
It was really fun to make. But it was like, oh my god, 19, when I'm gonna finish this? Just keep making and making.
Yes, well, you are so prolific and so hardworking always. And another thing that you did during last year as well is to venture into a new medium yourself, and you made some paintings.
Yes, because this is the thing that I put on myself, because I feel like during the lockdown, everyone start from zero again. You know, it's depend on how you're gonna emerge from this lockdown. You're gonna be like the same as you were before lockdown, or you kind of like using this time to improve yourself, develop new skill, and then you come out as a butterfly. And that's my idea anyway. So I started doing painting, which I wanted to do for a long time, and I never have a chance. So when lockdown happened, it's kind of I have a lot of me times. So I started doing painting, and I really enjoy it. Having said that, I thought my painting will look quite like my work, but it's completely different.
It is, yes. And what do you mind telling me a little bit more about what the paintings are about?
It's about hungry ghosts. It's about hell. It's based on Thai mural paintings. It's a version of hell in Buddhism. And I pick up the pictures or figures of ghosts, because I feel like during this lockdown time, I have so many negative thoughts in my head. And I just try to fight that off, and so I use this hungry ghost as a metaphor of these negative thoughts, and then a deity that dress up in Thai traditional kind of patterns and dress is as myself, fighting away all these bad things in my head.
Of course, I think we all experienced a bit of that last year. So much. Maybe you can tell me something about the amazing work we're stood next to right now. That blue color is incredible.
I have been working on this blue color for a long time. Mainly I work with blue and white color, and it's indigo blue from cobalt oxide. And I just try to find a new way of using blue color. So I start using this Klein blue. It's acrylic paint, but at the same time, I still have some kind of way to show that this sculpture is made from ceramics. So some part is, you can still see the porcelain color and glaze or luster, which can't be achieved by painting. It has to go to the kiln, to the firings. But in this room, there is a different blue sculpture. It comes from different periods of time. But this is the first time that I bring them all together and present it to the public. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Oh, they look magnificent. Thank you, Vipoo.
Thanks, Juliette.